Good morning, y'all. Welcome in. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Oh, okay, there it is. The sound wasn't showing up. I'm going to use some cards I have not used in a long time. Can y'all hear me? Because it almost seems like the sound is not that great. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I tried to turn it up just to see if it would help. Because I don't know. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Shay. Hey, Mana. Okay, y'all. I'm hoping I start to get some energy. These moon cycles be just killing me. Not time to get disappointed, man. All right. We're going to use this little deck I got here. I don't know if I've ever even used this on a live, but we're going to see. I've had it put away for some time. All right, that looks a little bit brighter. Okay. Hey, Victorious. So, before I get started, let me put Shay's timer on here real quick. All right. All right. Is he serious? Oh, there's another Mm. Hmm. Okay. I do feel like he's putting in effort, or he's at least trying to put in effort, but I also feel like he is kind of thinking that, like, he's not sure if it's actually going to work. Because, and the reason why I say this, hey Irene, and the reason why I say this, you have the Lovers in the reverse, you also have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like he himself is not sure. When I asked why, I got Six of Wands in the reverse, and I got Five of Pentacles, also the Strength card. I don't know if you are coming across as holding back, because that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting on his side, is that there's a lot of holding back, of him not being able to, like, get in, get inside, to I feel like it's more so to, like, be inside of your brain, because maybe you are feeling like you're being very clear, but for him, he's questioning on whether or not it could. But I feel like he is fully into it. You have the King of Pentacles here, so that means that he is, like, dedicated to it. He's dedicated to the cause. He's putting in that actual effort. He thinks that over time you'll let your guard down, but the way that he feels you are coming across is very guarded. On his side, it is showing, yes, I'm putting in that effort. I would love to get her to open up. No, no, not him holding back. You. He thinks you're holding back. Did I say him? If I did, that's not what I meant. He thinks you are holding back. He feels like you're cautious from past situations, like you're trying to get over something from the past. I don't know if you've told him anything about the past, but um he sees you as being cautious. What do you want with her? He wants to progress forward. You have the Chariot here. Why the King of Wands in the reverse? Okay. He wants to move forward. So I do feel like he is serious about it. He's seeing the connection as something that what's the word I'm looking for? Like he knows that he's going to have to take on a lot, but he doesn't want to push you because he also doesn't want it to be like too much for you. But he does feel like on his side, he's serious. He's wondering about you. So as of right now, I'm assuming he's meaning what he's saying. Because that King of Pentacles to me is saying, I'm in it. Are you in it? Because I'm in it. Hold on, I just saw somebody jump in here. So he's serious. I mean, you're gonna continue to just kind of monitor it, and that's what I would do too, is just kind of monitor it, not not uh not jump too much into it, because you got to see if he really like if it's going to stay that way. Oops. Oh my God, come on. I can't see. I need to put the chat on here. There we go. I like that better. I can't see when I have to go back and forth. I would say give this one a chance. Give this one a chance. Okay. So not disappointed just yet. How long have you known him? Like, did you know him before or y'all just met? Shay. Girl, shut up. He said, take my money. Okay, hold on. Okay. What? What does Spirit want her to know regarding this dream? There's something new that's coming, but it's you have some sort of like delay. There's some sort of block, some sort of delay. Uh you have the Sun card, you have the Two of Wands in the reverse. There's like a new beginning that's coming for you. What I got, oh, 11:11 on the clock. What I got is that this is going to come out of nowhere as well, and this isn't it's weird because it's like it's not a decision that you're making. It's a decision that spirit is making for you. Um but the new thing is being delayed. It's not quite ready yet. There's some challenges. You have Five of Wands here, Strength card in the reverse. Why are there challenges? And what's the Strength card in the reverse? Why is there challenges? Three of Wands. I don't know. Something's being prepared for you. What's the Strength card? Ten of Cups. Page of Wands. Oh, what's the Five of Wands? Why do I feel like this is people? Okay, it is people. So I feel like there's something that is brewing in the background. It's almost like spirit is saying just wait because I'm working on something for you. Okay? You have the Five of Wands here. You also have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. There's either an entity, there's something trying to block it, so you're having delays. Though, but it's not going to win. Whatever it is, whatever little delay that it is, it's not going to win. Okay? With this Strength card in the reverse, it's interesting what I got off of this one because it was almost like it was saying from the it not being able they're not being able to win, whatever challenges are there, like if it's competition or because I feel like it's actual people. Like look at the dogs, they're fighting over the sticks. With the Five of Wands, it's all about sparring, challenges, competition. um they're not strong enough to defeat you, but there are things that are brewing in the background, and spirit is saying not yet. I have something new for you, but it's not yet. You're going to have to just give it a little bit more time. Whatever it is, you're going to be really happy about it. At least that's how spirit feels anyway. But the journey hasn't started yet. That could be what the red is that you mentioned. Anything else? Hmm. Anything else? Really? Time. Give it time. It just wants you to be patient. And I said that earlier, right? Just give it a little bit of time. It's not yet. Just give it time. Yeah. Yeah, because look, bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. There's like chaos that's happening, and spirit is trying to work it out for you. So you don't need to do anything. It's almost like they're saying, I got you. We're working on something. Don't worry. But you need to trust us and be patient. It's funny that this Temperance card came out, though. They're alchemizing whatever negatives into a positive for you. Interesting dream. Oh, shoot. Mm. All right. That is what I got for you. Hopefully, all of that made sense. Okay. Has the energy felt funny for y'all the last couple of days? It has felt weird for me. I mean, it could be new moon, but I don't know. It feels weirder than that. It feels much weirder than just new moon shit. I don't know. I don't know how to put my finger on it. That one is a very interesting. The one, yeah, that one was real interesting, especially to get little bits and pieces of like what your eyes were drawn to. Maybe that's it, Irene. Hey, Madi. Of course, I have one for you. Really, Mona? Is it Mona? I want to make sure I say it correctly. Where's my... Oh, it is back there. If we die down with spots, then I might go grab my, what are those cards called? Oh, the Rebel deck. The Rebel deck. Okay. Catherine. So first question. How do they feel this week? Okay. Why do you feel that way? Catherine, are y'all in communication or just like kind of separated for right now? And not like separated as in like we're not talking to each other, but like maybe just someone's busy or like you just can't meet up at this time. It just, your person gives me the feeling of like missing you and wanting to come back to you. Normally I don't get missing you off of the 10 of Cups, but I for some reason feel like this is like a longing. I feel a longing on this. Like a longing to return to you. Um, Still very attracted to you. Still having a lot of passionate feelings towards you. Like thinking about you in a very positive way. Wanting to take action. That's why I asked, because it just feels like longing. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Because, yeah, it's like wanting more attention, more affection, feeling kind of like things are a bit not unstable. It feels like just not in a real regular routine. Your person might even talk about it. I don't know if your person's talked about it, but they may. I don't feel like it's something that they want to keep like a secret. I feel like they want to like talk about it. Um but like wanting your attention, wanting your affection, and wanting to be able to give the same with that six of wands that's there, that knight of cups. um what else? How do you feel this week? What else? Five of swords and reverse, death card. Trying to keep things like trying to avoid any type of like conflict or not. Okay, so you know how like sometimes when people are busy and you're not able to like communicate, you're not able to really see each other, you're not able to do the things and you're like longing for the other person, it can sometimes come across as like um bickering because you want the affection. And so it's like he's trying to keep things very level, very very like calm, to where you guys aren't arguing about just random stupid stuff because you don't have the affection. But I mean, I feel like there's like this desire, and to just kind of be like, okay, well, let me just make sure that, we don't argue about nothing stupid, or I don't snap at her, or just things like that. But he's feeling very needy. Like he's feeling very needy. Very, very needy. Oh yeah. Swimming in his emotions. Yeah, that King of Cups that's there. So, I mean, there's a true desire to emotionally connect with you, is how he's feeling this week. All right, give me 2 seconds. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Yes. Yes, but at the same time, also doesn't want to be a burden to you, doesn't want to get into arguments with you. I feel like there's a lot of him restraining himself. Um, there's a lot of him like saying, I don't want to bully her into it. I don't want to cause drama. Um, there's almost like a feeling of him because I do feel like there's a desire to have more, because that three of cups in the reverse is when I'm asking this type of question, it is more, taking it there, taking it to that place. 10 of wands in the reverse, you got the hanged man here. uh this is kind of like surrender to whatever it is that you're wanting to do, or whatever it is that can be done at this time, and not trying to, once again, put too much on you, put too much pressure on you, or feel the burden of it. I mean, I feel like, yes, does he want more? Yes, but also like, I don't feel like it's make or break. I feel like he's in a place where like he has determined that this is something that you guys are growing a foundation. And so he's taking his time. Yeah, because he's not going anywhere. He's sticking around. Yeah, he feels like right now the way that things are, if uh if the two of you can't, you know, have more intimacy, he also doesn't want to appear as being petty or like he's being what's the I'm trying to be delicate with how I say this. Um he doesn't want to be immature about the situation, right? Because he feels like there will be a time where things will get ramped back up. So he's being patient and he's trying to understand. But yes, you are correct. He's not admitting it to you because he doesn't want to put that pressure on you. He doesn't want fights and drama and arguments. He wants to keep it with however y'all can do it. That's how he feels like he wants to keep it. Awesome. Let me actually see who all, if there's anybody else that was added. Okay, just you. Let me add you. All right. Okay. You're welcome. Got Leslie. Sorry, it's taking a little bit more time with shuffling because I have the clearly I have not used these cards too much. So they're like stiff as shit. Okay. Let's see. What message does Spirit have during this new moon? Hmm. The first thing I heard was I hear you. You have 5 of Cups here. You have the High Priestess. It's like Spirit wants you to know they hear you. Whatever it is that you've been discussing with Spirit or been doing with your new moon and full moon rituals, if it has something to do with past, they're saying they hear you. So that was the very first thing that I got here. Um, I feel like they're helping with working well, helping you work through these past things that you may be trying to let go of. I just saw 111 on my timer here. Give me more. 6 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. They want you to know slowly but surely it is going to get better. Those things that have you're trying to shed from yourself, that you're also trying to bring to yourself, they're going to get better. I got a second message. Your soulmate is also on his way. Just, but you know, Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, so it is taking time. But they are preparing that soul bond for you. I mean, it's already ready. It's just they're fine tuning it. What else? Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if you've asked it about anything when it comes to financial, your financial situation, but I do also feel like you are going to receive a shift in that as well. You have 10 of wands here in the reverse and the queen of pentacles, so it looks like burdens, responsibilities, things like that are about to be lifted off of your shoulders, and more stability, not only in finances but just stability in general, mind, body, spirit. What else? No, yeah. Look at that. Spirit is actively working to detach you from this the situation that you asked for. I feel like there was something that you asked for them to detach you from, and that's exactly what they're working on, especially with that magician that's there. That's just that confirmation again, in relation to those rituals and what you've been doing. Slowly but surely, it is going to be removed. Now I just saw 333 on the timer. Any more? Eight broken cups, swords, page of pentacles. You're walking away from a cycle of I don't want to say mind games, maybe. It just feels like torment. You're walking away from that cycle. That moon. I know it's not a new moon, but that moon, I was drawn to the moon. You're walking away from that and you're entering into something that is new. I just heard it again. They just want you to know I hear you. Whatever it is that you're working on, Leslie. So that is what I got for you, girl. I need to do something today. A ritual. So love and finances will be renewed. You're welcome. All right. Mona. Let's see. Contacts. Oh, shoot. Actually, I want to shuffle this a little bit more. How you doing? Mm. I see the stress based off of the silence. You have Nine of Swords and you have the Hermit. I also feel like um you know what's interesting about this that I got initially is that you guys are mirroring each other. You don't know it because you're not talking, but you're mirroring each other. Like both of you, there's unrest and lots and lots of thinking that's happening right now. The fact that that came out sideways. I just got the Eight of Wands here. I feel like there's a lot of contemplation on whether or not should I reach out, should I just leave it alone. So you have that going on here. Give me more. Five cups of rose. Page of Swords. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I haven't gotten the answer on whether or not he'll contact. Right now, it's just kind of like it's like a 50-50. But what I will say is this. They're watching you. He's watching you. He's keeping tabs in some way, shape, or form. Like collecting information, but keeping quiet. Keeping tabs, but keeping quiet. And he's also giving time. I don't know if you're mad at him or like he knows you're mad at him or upset with him, because I also get like when I asked why the watching and not communicating, I got the 5 of Cups in the reverse and I got Temperance. It's almost like waiting for the right time, waiting to see, are you over it? Are you not mad? Like when's a good time to communicate? What's the highest potential with contact? Ooh. Okay, so this is a waiting game. I almost feel like he's waiting to see if you're going to do something, if you're going to reach out. Even if you've reached out, how many times are you going to reach out? You have 9 of Cups in the reverse and you have the King of Wands. It's like very ego driven, waiting to see what you're going to do. You have the 3 of Wands here, but ultimately coming back around. So I do feel like that communication is going to happen, but I also feel like there's that vibe of I'm gonna wait this shit out. It may have already been a while, but yeah. Eventually, will he reach out? Yes, you have Major Arcana here, so that's basically like it's not an if, it's a when. But I do feel like he is gonna try to let a lot of time go by because of his own ego, because also he doesn't want you, like he doesn't want to take the heat on why he hasn't communicated. So there's that too. So what I would say, because I honestly feel like when he does reach out, it's going to, I hate to say it, it may be kind of like ego packed, like the communication, you can just feel the ego seeping through, whether it's like text message on the phone, you'll feel it. So in short, yes. Okay. Alrighty. That's what I got for you. Here we go. Let Sam read you. You're welcome. A relationship. Are you in one right now? I assume you're not. A relationship. 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. There's something coming your way. Ooh, bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. This could be someone that's an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like this is somebody that's very direct. Give me more. A relationship. Something, okay, so if you're dealing with somebody right now, it's going to go to the next level. If you're not dealing with someone right now, you have someone coming in. You have the Hierophant here. You got Taurus. Um, yeah, you have someone coming in. And like I said, if you're already dealing with someone, then it's about to go to the next level. Wherever that level is that you're at right now, the next one up. Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. I feel like this is somebody very passionate about you. They see you as being someone very nurturing, very well put together, independent. You have that King of Wands that's there. This is someone that's a doer. Give me more on what's next in love life. Okay, so this might not be somebody that you know. You have Page of Pentacles here. You also have Two of Cups here in the reverse. I don't feel like this is somebody that you know. I would be very surprised if it was. Yeah, King of Pentacles energy. This reads like a Pisces reading. What's your sign? You got Pisces in your chart? So yeah, this person doesn't play. Whoever this person is, they don't play. I feel like they cut out all the BS. This is somebody that you see as the Ten of Pentacles. They already came up as the King of Pentacles as well. Now, I will say this. If you do know them, then it's just a new energy. Like they're in a different type of energy. And I say that only because you have the Page of Pentacles, which usually this comes up if you're getting to know someone. So if it's new energy, you could be getting to know this side of them. Emperor in the reverse. What about it? The Moon. What is that? Temperance. Okay. Okay, and what could she expect? Actually, I'm not going to assume you're a she. What can Sam expect? Look at that. Empress energy. Glow up in the relationship sector. And there's something in relation to this because it shows you being in touch with the feminine. Like I said, I'm not going to assume you're a she, because I can't see a picture or nothing like that. But it's like something there's a new creation. I also feel like you're going to bring out in this person feelings. Because I don't feel like this person likes to show feelings like in a deep way. And when I say feelings, I don't mean like passion. Yes, passion or feelings, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like their heart space. But you have the Emperor in the reverse and you have the Moon here. This is somebody initially that will try to kind of control how the emotions come up, but over time, with your influence, this person will then be more balanced because it's like this union is divinely orchestrated. So that is what I got for you on what's next in your love life. Like I said, if it's somebody that you know, Make it apply. Make it apply. All right. Here we go, Madi. Okay. So we're going to do two piles, Madi. I'm going to do one on if you stay, what happens, and then I'm going to do one on if you go, what happens. All right. If you stay. You're welcome. Okay, yes. You're welcome, girl. I was like, I can't remember what the little if you had a picture or not. Let's see if you stay. Shit. Okay. If you go. If you stay, ain't looking too hot, Marty. If I'm being 100% honest with you, but give me a second. If you just go now. Okay. Goodness. Okay, and then what happens with that? Ish. Marty, I feel like I took a deep breath in. Okay, so both sides kind of look crappy, to be honest with you, because I don't know if like, okay, so I know you're not like telling me about the situation, but I'm going to assume based off of these cards that like it's a bit messy. It almost feels like it's messy on his side, like what's going on with him and in his life. Um, However, I'll give you what I have here if you stayed. So I have Eight of Swords here in the reverse. I also have the Fool card in the reverse. I feel like if you stayed, if you're like super cautious about what's going on, I don't feel like this is something that is like you're hindering the situation. I feel like this is very smart of you to do, to be cautious, to learn as much as you can about the situation, you, him, everything. However, I also feel like as you do learn, there is going to be a possible tower moment. There's going to be something that kind of shakes the core of the foundation that the two of you have. And what happens after that is that you make the decision to be unbothered. Now, I don't know if that means that you leave or if it's I'm unbothered, but I'm still dealing with you, but I also don't care about anything outside of like doing more than what we're doing. So you may take it upon yourself to not want more with this person and still deal with them, or you decide I don't want to deal with you at all and I'm going to protect my peace. I kind of feel like it's more on the I'm going to protect my peace side. However, you could still deal with them and protect your peace because people do it all the time. However, if you were to decide to leave, okay? So once again, I don't know what the freak is the information that is coming in, but there's something that you're finding out, okay? But there's some sort of information that is it's like this person is not having a good time with balancing out things and it is chaotic as shit. Okay? And it could just be the chaos. It could very well be that. However, It's chaotic. You say, nope, I don't want that responsibility. I'm going to get this off of me because it feels like a burden. It's starting to feel like a burden. You I don't know if you're going to completely block him, but I do feel like you're going to block the energy. You're going to keep it away from you. Like you're not wanting that to be all up in your space. Of course, you do that, they are going to come back around because they feel like they have unfinished business. But I will tell you this, nothing is really changing. You have that Wheel of Fortune, it's the, different toilet, same shit. It's still the same thing that you would encounter. Um, and it just feels like if you went back into it, it still feels like chaos. There's still a lot of, he has to get his shit together, is what I'm feeling. So on both piles, I feel like the if you stay, if you go, eventually you still go because you have what you're wanting. You're wanting the 10 of Pentacles. You want it all. And I see you cutting things out that isn't the 10 of Pentacles. And if they can't provide that, then you're like, okay, I'm done. So, like you said, you love yourself much more. And it shows in the cards because I don't feel like you're going to stick around, to be honest with you. At least not right now, It doesn't mean forever, but I just feel like the preservation of peace is something that's really important to you. All right, let me add. Aries are kind of going through it. Aries are kind of going through it. It's tough. Too many planets are in the sign of Aries, and even if they're leaving, they're going back into Aries next year. It's a lot. Exactly, Aries beauty. Like, it's a lot. I've never had like this much brain fog ever in my life. It feels ridiculous. And I can only imagine, right? And I can only imagine how the Aries, like the prominent Aries placements that aren't really, that are underdeveloped, I guess. I don't know how you would explain, like, I don't know how you explain it, but like the ones that still like have work to do and then this shit happened, like I'm sure it's fucking nuts for them. Shit. And I already went through my, you know, awakening. And I feel like I'd be spaced out. I swear to you, I'd be spaced out. And I'm like, this is not my normal self, and I hate this so much. Ugh. All these planets need to get on. We didn't ask for this. All right, let's go. All right, let's see. Did Kay meet up with me? All right, why did you meet up with her? We need to know. I don't know why I keep taking this fucking card out because this is not a card. Sorry. Oh, why he didn't. Girl, thank you for okay, hold on. Let me ask again. Let me ask again. Good. I'm glad that the I don't know why they put this card in here. This isn't even this is like a Joker card. Like why is this even in here? That doesn't even it's not even a part of the Arcana. Major or minor. All right, let me try this again. Why didn't you? See, my eyes read what it wanted to. Hmm. What did he tell you? Did he tell you work? Did he tell you it was work related? I mean, don't you can just say yes or no. I'm curious based off of what I am pulling right now. Ugh, ugly. There's something that what about it? Chariot. Hold on. She wanted me to put her. Huh. Okay. The desire was there. He's working on something. Now, okay, so this is weird. It almost make I don't know. So it's a very interesting pull that I have here because I have Eight of Pentacles and I have the Devil. It's something he's like obsessing on, working on. And that's why I asked like was it work related? I don't know what it is specifically and I want to dig into it, but it's like he felt like he was chained to it or he's tied to something that he's working towards or trying to accomplish. I got Page of Cups here. I got Page of Wands. This makes me feel like something new that got started up. This is even like progressing, progression, moving towards something. Okay, hold on. You gonna tell me, damn it. You're welcome, Marty. You gonna tell me. What was this in relation to that you're fixated on? Because you're fixated on something. I asked him just now. I said, are you I be talking like I called him on the phone. I asked him, did was the intention to meet up? The intention was to meet up, was to initiate and start a new cycle. So it wasn't like, I mean, well, I ain't gonna say it wasn't like he wasn't playing in your face. What I will say is, that was the intent. The intent was there. What is this about? Man, you can't tell me this ain't money. You can't tell me this isn't money. Look at that. All I'm getting is pentacles. Okay, hold on. If this ain't money, this is something about stability. But you just keep giving me fucking pentacle shit. Why? Be very direct and clear. Five of Wands in the reverse. The Tower in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. The Moon. He's scared of you? Hold on. What the hell? What the hell? Because you know what? So those cards actually just made this make sense. He feels like it's weird because so I have this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse here. Sometimes when I get this, especially if you're like, okay, how are you feeling about a situation or how do you feel about yourself or whatever? I can read this as not feeling like enough. It's a lot of pentacles here. Whole lot of pentacles. Now, I don't know if he's built himself up to be like a certain way. I don't know if like money is a thing for him. Status is a thing for him, because what I got from this is a fear. There's a fear that's here. The intention was to meet. And this wasn't because he went and saw somebody else, or it wasn't because there's not an interest. This has something to do with his stability, with the stability between the two of you. I'm telling you, what the flippity flop is this? Because now you have the Empress in the reverse. Does he have, okay, hold on. I got to ask a question. Does he have low self-esteem? What in the world? I don't like these two together, because usually when it's like this is like someone who thinks somebody else is better than them. And like he obsessed about working on things. Give me more on why you didn't meet up. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Six of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Swords. Not sure that he can handle the responsibility. Not sure that he can, yeah, not sure that he can give completely. You got the, I don't like all the pentacles. When I have it, when it's very pentacle based, especially with these other things, it really honestly makes me feel like there's something to do with the self, like how I feel about self and what I see, you know, as stability, the monetary shit. Because he's saying he had a second, like, I not I changed my mind, but it's more like it's weird because I feel like it's cold feet. Scared to take on the responsibility. Scared that it could possibly be a disaster. But the intention was to initiate that meetup. Yeah. Honey. Honey. There's some way, shape, or form he felt like he wasn't good enough. And that's a deep-seated emotion that's deep down inside. You know what? I was gonna ask you something, but I don't want to get too much into your business. Have y'all met up for a late night meet up before? Cuz it's giving afraid, you know. Mm. There's something that he's I don't want to say it. There's a questioning that he has for himself. Like he built up this foundation, you know. He built up that I guess expectations and got cold feet. He better not tell you, oh man, I was working. Girl. That okay, so that makes sense now because of all of the pentacles. Oh my God. He just a little he's just a little nervous. Cause it's giving I'm scared to underperform, and then Aries beauty don't talk to me no more. Mm. You're welcome. That one was definitely a weird one. Oh my God. At least you know it wasn't a person, there wasn't a person. It wasn't a person that popped up. That was all fucking internal. Alrighty. Describe M. Turner's lover in 2026. I don't know. I don't know. No, no, no. It ain't that. It ain't that. Because definitely, that's why I wanted to check on the intention. Because definitely the intention was to initiate. And it's funny because you're like, no, it's the first time. So yeah, the intention was definitely to initiate. I think he psyched himself out. I think you'll get another opportunity though. Lover in 2026. Describe them. What about it? Justice. Oh, this person might be divorced and kind of trying to get their life back in order, or maybe when you meet them, they're getting their life back in order, like they've balanced out things again, either it's financially, emotionally, things like that. Yeah, the Two of Cups in the reverse and the Justice card. Could possibly be a Libra or have Libra in their chart, but I feel like there's some sort of divorce that has occurred. So they are single, M. Turner. What about it? Yeah, this is somebody who's gone through some shit that like they've went through false starts. They're ready to start a new cycle. I do feel like the person could possibly be a little bit needy. And I only say needy because like or maybe clingy because they I feel like this person wants to get into a relationship. And so um but like wanting it real bad. Real bad. Okay, give me more. Ace of Cups. Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, they're they're wanting it real bad. They're wanting to move fast. This isn't somebody that's gonna take their time. Personality. Tell me more about them. They're very open. You have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, so like you'll know how they feel. Not much drama. I don't feel like they don't like things that are, well, I don't want to say they don't like things that are challenging. They just, I don't feel like there's going to be much challenges. They like things to be pretty, you know, flowing easily. They're not going to hold back their emotions. You're going to know how they feel. Because I do feel like this person, like, sure, they probably need to uh they probably need a little bit more healing. But I feel like whenever they like date someone or try to date someone, they date with intention. Moon card in the reverse. Yeah, Cancer here too. With the moon card in the reverse, I feel like there's going to be things that are revealed. I got 10 of Wands and I have the Page of Cups. It's just like I said, more healing needs to be done with this person. You know, they're not perfect. I feel like they're still carrying burdens or extra or you know baggage from the past. Give me more. What's the Six of Pentacles in the reverse? Five of Pentacles. Ugh. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Just to let you know, they might, like I said, that I feel like they are going to go through some sort of financial situation, some sort of financial struggle. And when you stumble upon them, they'll be balancing that out. However, I do feel like it is going to be a bit difficult for them financially, because it just feels like they're depleted. Like you know, more than likely they've gone through having to like give money and stuff. Like, you know, divorces ain't cheap. And if it's not a divorce, in some way, shape, or form, they had to give something monetary for whatever reason. Six of Swords in the reverse. What about it? Three of Cups in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh. Page of Swords. Four of Wands. Tower. I mean, I feel like this person's going to be very open with you about their situation. It's not the best situation. I just want to ask for something real quick. Is M. Turner going to stay with this person? Because it seems like when you get them, they're still kind of trying to get their life together. The Priestess. The Star card. Ugh. Hierophant in the reverse. I don't know if you'll stay with this person. Like, I see you kind of following your intuition more so than anything. And if your intuition's, well, you it's the feeling of like, don't put all your eggs into that basket. I forgot she's naked, but don't put all of your eggs into that basket. And you may keep it very non-traditional. Like, at this point, I don't see you like jumping into a marriage or anything with this person. But that's who's coming in 2026. Of course, you could always, if it's not what you want, M Turner, you can always avoid it. Okay? But I do feel like this person still has some stuff that they need to sort out when you meet them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. We got D. D in the place to be. You in here, D? Okay. What's Will's reaction thoughts around me messaging him out of the blue asking if he's okay? Let's see. That's the Texas friend, right? Dove. You know what's weird is I thought about him the other day. I think this deck is called This Might Hurt, Irene. Okay. Like, he's crossed my mind a couple of times. And I'm like, why the hell am I thinking about Dove's friend? You're welcome. Oh my God. What are your thoughts? What's your actions? Oh, fuck. Did he ever respond? He's sad as shit right now. Like, I don't think he's really doing that well. You have 5 of Cups and the King of Swords. Okay, good. Because I don't think he's doing all that great. Knight of Pentacles. Swords in the reverse. Yeah. He felt very cautious on communicating. Like, I don't know if he had a very slow response time, but it's the feeling of like needing to be very cautious, not wanting to, I feel like not wanting to create concern and just approaching it very slowly. Seven of Pentacles. Why? He's doing a lot of thinking. You have the Eight of Swords here. It actually made him think back to the past as well. Like, just kind of like where you guys have come from, where you guys are now. Just kind of thinking about y'all's relationship over the years. He's also wondering like what's going on with you. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles. Wanting to learn about you, like what's going on with you. Having, having conversation, but also at the same time holding back what's changed with him. So not really wanting to give too much of like the full on details because I feel like a lot has changed for him, but he's holding on to that. But more so of wanting to switch the narrative of not what's going on with me, but like what's going on with you. Probably because I'm not happy with what's going on with me. Um has he do you know if he has promoted into a different position? Yeah. There's something in relation to a different position. Mm. He's changed his perspective about certain things. I don't think he enjoys, well, I know he doesn't enjoy work. How do you feel about her reaching out? Yeah. Three of Wands. Magician. You know what's interesting is he also feels like it's interesting. When I got this card, I heard, how did she know? So I don't know if he was thinking about you and you popped up, or he wasn't doing well at that time, which the cards say that, and it was kind of like a, how the hell did she know that I wasn't feeling that good? And I just saw 333 on the timer. What's the Queen of Swords in the reverse? Knight of Swords. He feels like you wanted to get straight to the point, like you wanted to, like he knew you didn't want to beat around the bush. You wanted to get straight to what the actual fuck was going on. But he felt like I'm not prepared. Like I'm not prepared for it. And then he's also looking at, look at this. That's a cute thing about it. He's also looking at you like just kind of where you are in life and how abundant your life has been, and how he sees you as, this is the minor arcana. If you're looking at the Empress, like he's seeing that Empress energy from you. I don't know what was going on with him. He had a tower moment, but you came in and it did help to ground him. So that's what I got for you, girl. I promise. I thought about him, was it last week? Like, I don't even know what the man looks like, but he came to mind. Yeah. Yep. Weird. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Okay. You're welcome. I wanted to. Hold on. Oh, there it is. No? Huh. I wonder if he was thinking about you. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. The cards went flying all over the place. All right, who wants a message from the Rebel deck? Who wants to get cussed out? Nah, Dawn. I'm just pulling cards from this Rebel deck from who for whoever wants a message. Like I said, who wants to get cussed out? All right, let's see. What message does Spicy Spirit have for Irene? You are giving your power away. You're a badass, act like it. Okay, so not that bad. Not that bad. Okay. Yeah, it's a oracle deck. I don't bring it out often at all. Right? You're welcome. All right, who wants one? Raise your hand. All right. Dub. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. I don't know. I don't know, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did. All right, who's next? Who is next? So wait, did he say that for real, or you were saying that because of what I had said? Y'all. Okay. Because I was like, if he said that for real, I'm gonna die. Yeah. I think I'll stay on for 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna dip and go eat. So, for those that are watching, if you want to order something, grab one now. You put it in a post too, might as well. What are y'all eating for lunch? The people that's in here. Hmm. I might go make tacos. That's what I feel. Like I should make tacos. Oh my God. Not a protein shake and peanuts. Girl. That sounds like shit I used to do back in the day. Um, That sounds good, Dove. Yeah, that's definitely what I used to do back in the day. I would be like, I got a protein shake, I'm good. Oh, got me a protein shake. All right, what's coming at work for Dove? Dovey Wovey. What's the Ace of Pentacles? You have some travel coming up, Dove. I'm Three of Pentacles and with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Cups. There's some sort of missed opportunity. What's the Three of Wands? Let's clarify that. Oh, you're waiting for something. I just saw. I wish I could have took that card. Maybe it'll come back out. Ah, dang it. Hold on. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know why I want to say reorganization going on, kind of just around you. People dropping off. You got people having to walk away. It's almost like you're waiting. It's the feeling of waiting for like something new to happen, or like you having to do something new that's not in the norm. I don't know. It just feels like you are just like anticipating something coming in. You have the Nine of Cups here. You also have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Why do I feel like you're gonna get recognized for something? And maybe it's not in a very large scale. It might not be like major large scale or anything like that, but I do feel like there's recognition for something that you've achieved, or your achievements. It might be something very small. What is this? The Nine of Swords. Hermit in the reverse. World card. I feel more stress of the unknown than what is actually coming. Like because I don't see anything too much changing. You kind of sticking to yourself, feeling like that's like the best thing to do at this point. You have like new things that are coming, or I guess a new chapter that you're entering into. Some things you will not be happy with. What is it that she won't be happy with? Yeah, give me a second. You won't be happy with something that has to start up. You have the Ace of Wands here, but your sentiments are definitely the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So I don't see, it feels like more of a disruption than anything, whatever this new thing that is coming in, or this new chapter that is coming in. And I feel like you're having to deal with somebody who is extremely needy. They're clingy. They want to be in your space and in your face. And I feel like that is more so of what you feel about, discontentment. But I still see you being able to get shit done. I still see you doing you. You're the magician. You're still getting stuff taken care of. You got all the tools that you need. You use all the tools at all the tools at your disposal. But there is something here, and I don't know if it's micromanaging. Maybe it's micromanaging if I'm thinking about it in work terms of people like being in your space. Okay. There will be something that I don't know if you feel like it's a risk or if it's something that you're just like, I'm going to bet on me when it comes to this thing. But I do feel like whatever it is, it's going to level up the playing field for you, or like your work, or just how higher ups see you. One more thing, please. Cherry, and what about it? You're going to hear about delays in travel. So like if like normally you go during certain times, you could hear something about not being like, and I feel like this is across the board, not just you. Travel is being put on hold. You have the Chariot followed by Page of Swords in the reverse. There's I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of like moving parts. There's a lot of moving parts. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, you're resting, because I feel like, honestly, I feel like it's more mental stress of a bunch of nothing. Does that make sense? Mental stress of a bunch of nothing. Because I don't feel like anything like major is going to happen other than you have someone all up in your space. And I'm pretty sure I know who that person is. And so just make sure that you are taking that time to like, kind of take a moment back and kind of focus on yourself and relax and unwind and find things that make you happy, because I do feel like there's going to be stressors that are there from just information that you hear, and it doesn't really necessarily directly affect you, but it's still stressful to hear. It's still stressful to hear. I mean, it's like when people were getting laid off around me, and I stressed the fuck out because it's happening, and so now I know something is going to happen with me. Didn't too much happen with me, but like still, not until I actually. Yes, it's like that, and that makes the stress for nothing. That's what it feels like, with a whole bunch of nothing, and just somebody trying to be all up in your business. All right. A spicy message from Spirit. Yeah, that's why my energy has been feeling so weird. All right, Victorious Queen, your spicy message. Let's see. Shit. Yo, this is so fucking on brand for you. Get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. I don't know if you're being an ass, but I will say I concur with this, that you need to get some sleep. And I talk to you about that all the fucking time. Every time I talk to you. That's so funny. No? Look at it. Calling you out. Get some fucking sleep. All right, who's next for the spicy spirit message? Oh, see there? Okay, well, spirit called you out for real. Yes. Girl, when I'm tired, I feel my whole body shuts down. Like my brain, all of that. And then, I got my little neuro spicy kids and they want to, well, not they, it's more so one of them wants to be bouncing all over the walls and asking me questions at 8 p.m. I would tell them, you ain't got no mom at this time. I'm tired, and if I respond to you, I am going to be mean. Get away from me. I'll be like, I love you. Go away. Please get away from me. So I feel you. All right. Dove. Be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. Look at that. It could be so much worse. Calling you out too. Telling you don't worry about work. Yep. Who's next? I'll be on here for a smidge longer. Then I need to see if this kid actually ate lunch. You're welcome. Let me see what it says for me. Let me pull cards for myself. Okay. My message was, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here the fuck it is. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. I need to finish trying to create these damn shirts that I was trying to create for the channel. To focus on that. I got a lot of shit that I need to be doing. And I need the energy of a 10-year-old. I don't got no energy for all of that. I need to create it. I need to finish creating it. I'm picky right now. And I'm trying to find something that doesn't look like generic, but also like people will want. She said put your face on it. Yeah, right? That's hilarious. All right. Let me make sure nobody's in the store. No. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and feed my face. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. I might come back. It depends on how if I got energy. If I do, then I'll try to get start November, because that's what I wanted to do, start November's monthlies. So, but if not, I'll just do that shit tomorrow. All right, you guys take care. I'll talk to you guys soon.